That's a quick way to not make any progress. I don't know what's in that tunnel. Is it a tunnel? It might be a tunnel. I forget, honestly. Okay. It's not a tunnel in the direction I was expecting. Am I doing this just to waste time? Probably. Or I could get money from doing this. It's always a possibility. I like getting paid by the environment. Thank you, environment. This is what happens when you keep the environment clean, kids. You get nice money. It's a good lesson to teach kids. It's a good incentive to get kids to care about the environment. Okay. Let's snap these vines with our beetle. Might have to do a couple rounds, but it is no big deal. Also, it doesn't really... I mean, there's not really much of a punishment for falling in that pit. You just have to work your way up. Work your way up to the top again. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Or something. Ah! Balance. Oh. I grabbed on. Good. Tiptoe, tiptoe. Link is a tiptoe. Link is just a toe. So many quotable things. Nobody's going to be quoting, and I'm not going to remember. I feel like I'm in the zone with the commentary today, so that's a good thing, actually. Am I going to split this up in a couple videos? Probably. I mean, that would only make sense. Unless you want a long video of me doing the temple. We'll see about this. Okay, you gotta slice all these heads at the same time or else they will regenerate. So pay attention to the way that they are facing, and also pay attention to... Oh, geez, that's not... Oh. Not quite what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go! Oh, no, come on. Get into it, yeah, like that. Slice it 5 across the face. Or 1 across the face, because it's a sword, it's not fingers. You know, that's how fingers work compared to how a sword works. Actually, go this way. That's what the map's for, though, to point me in the right direction of everything, which I appreciate wholeheartedly. I don't know if you could appreciate something wholeheartedly, but I don't care either. You barbarian! 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 Die! Please. Please? 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 You know what? Screw this. Skyward Strike. You blocked the Skyward Strike! You monster! You know what? Use this. Ring! I kinda need more things. I need more seeds. Whatever. I'll get more seeds later. You know what, actually, I can actually use my beetle on this. Jeez. Yeah. Beetle is actually very versatile, and it's used quite a bit in this game, from what I remember. So it's not like the Dominion Rod from Twilight Princess, which is pretty much only good for, like, a side quest and maybe... The dungeon that it's in, and boss, and maybe the side quest, I don't know. That is something I will give this game over Twilight Princess. You get a shortcut. I like getting shortcuts in dungeons. It makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something. Right. This is an indication that we can go into here. Hello, Heart Flower. That was probably unnecessary. Whatever. Let's get back to business. I like business. Vines. Should probably... I hit that! There we go. There we go, except it's not really important for us to get that yet. Alright. I'll play your game. You're gonna sneak up on me, aren't you? You're gonna... Oh, it's not sneaking up on me. You know what to do, boys. You know what to do. You know what to do, boys. Jostle! Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. You should be ashamed of yourself for being so not nice and killing me. Oh. Let's do what we were born to do. There we go. You gotta be a safe distance. I forgot about that. For some reason, I thought you needed to be at the thing. At the thing? I don't make any sense sometimes. Right. So here's our beetle. I want to not have no ammo. It's an H. Let's save. Now moving forward to another room. Thank you, Heart. Wouldn't be here in hero mode, but you are, so thank you. What we got here? Hey, textures that are blending into my line of sight for some reason. I think we need to dislodge... No, we don't. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. It's gonna be like a jungle gym. I can't believe I was able to grab that. But I am thankful that I was able to grab that. Swing your partner around and round and stop using Skag. It's not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna rhyme me on the spot. I would do terribly in a rap battle. Okay. And there we go. This is what we were born to do. Dislodge vines. How are they even curled up like that? That defies all logical explanation. Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna miss that. I was like, Link has a lot of grabbing potential when it comes to these things. And I guess his name is Sickbee in this case. I don't care. Oh, except for there. I probably should have focused more on lining myself up. For instance, these are very vicariously placed lines, and at any rate, that should do. Swing! I did not have enough power that time. Okay. First time, wasn't lined up properly. Second time, didn't have enough power. I'm not Will.i.am or anything. I don't have that hashtag that power. I make so many music references, even... I don't know. Is it bad that I kind of like that power, even though it has Justin Bieber on it? And I know it's a bad song, but I enjoy it for some reason. And I feel ashamed for having said that. Ay. Let's get the thing. Because you don't get conventional keys in this game. Instead, you get golden carvings. And these things are what fits into the hole shapes at the boss doors. It's a little different, and it's actually neat. I wouldn't say I wanted it to stay in any other game in the series, but it's a nice thought, and you'll see why, because you need to do a little extra work in order to enter the boss door. We've gotten everything, except for the last dungeon. Right. Is that in the no, okay, I'll grab the treasure chest. It's not a piece of hearts. I'm pretty sure it's not a piece of heart, at least. But even if it's not, I saved pretty recently, so I think we should be all good. Okay, it's too small to be a piece of heart. It's rupees, or... Yeah, it's rupees. I like rupees. That'll help me afford more things back in Skyloft, which is the point of having money. Let's save again. Alright, now let's show how this works. You need to hold A and use your controls of motion in order to put the key in the right place. You'll start glowing if it's right. That didn't take very long. Usually these take me a while. Okay. That was weird. The carving actually splits in two. Kind of. Yeah, see? Oh, or disappears, I guess. Where did it go? I don't know. Magic. There's plenty of magic in this world. I probably shouldn't be talking because of the build-up of this. So let's go! Look who it is. I thought that tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart. Yet here you are, not in pieces. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It is just the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked Her Majesty from her perch in the clouds, and now she's ours. Oh, but listen to me. I'm being positively uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Demon Lord who presides over this land you look down upon, this world you call the surface. You may call me Ghirahim. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title, Lord Ghirahim, but I'm not fussy. Did you really just draw your sword, foolish boy? By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? Furious! Outraged! Sick with anger! This turn of events has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. Still, it hardly seems fair, being in my position, to take all my anger out on you. Which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you within an inch of your life. Oh my god. I love this guy, this Ghirahim. I love this guy. He is a breath of fresh air from Ganondorf. He's very flamboyant, just very awesome. And he is the first boss of the game. Yes, that's right. A first boss of the game that can talk to you. That is pretty much unheard of. Also, he's the main antagonist of the game. Which is weird that you will be fighting him now. He's gonna try to grab your sword. If you're not careful with how you slice him, he will grab your sword and... let me just show you. Oh, can I show you? Oh, I can show you. I just need to... Like, if you slice wrong, he'll grab your sword, and he can actually yank it from you and subsequently throw it at you. That's not good. Don't let that happen. Just pay attention to how he's trying to get at you. Maybe switch your direction up and you can hit him in the hand. This isn't all this fight constitutes as, but really, this is one of my favorite Zelda fights in history, because it's not gimmicky. Well, unless you count motion controls as gimmicks, which a lot of people do, I don't care. It doesn't rely on your item, first of all. Well, that's second of all, and also... It's just intense. It's like... You're fighting the main antagonist of the game as one of the first bosses that you encounter. That is pretty much unheard of in any other Zelda game, at least. I'm pretty sure there might have been other games that do it. You can block that with your shield. I failed to actually counter it, which sucks. He's got a sword now. There we go! You use your shield to disarm him. That's the easiest way to go about this. There we go! There we go. I'm pretty sure you can do this without your shield, otherwise they wouldn't make it so it could break, but still. What are you doing? You gotta pay attention to where he is at all times in order to do damage to him, and also keep your wits about you. You can block these with your shield as well. There's no real point to unless you're gonna get hit. Usually he returns to the middle of the room when he does that. There we go! Did I turn? Yeah, I turned those off. I think you can also hit those with your sword, but again, I don't think there's any points. Oh, there you are. Where? Oh! There you are! You tried to scare me, didn't you? Okay, I got hit. Whatever. I can spare half a heart. Oh! Yeah. Careful of that. Many ways you can hit this guy. You gotta just... I think I've exhausted my knowledge of this fight, but... I really like this fight. It's intense. It shows you what the motion controls of this game are really capable of. I really like this. Puts you on the edge of your seat. Oh god! Like that, see? Should probably heal up soon if he hits me too many times. I mean, that's typically what you do if he's hit you too many times, or anyone's hit you too many times. There we go, I think we won. Just gotta play the waiting game. Well, you put up more of a fight than I would have thought possible out of such a soft boy. But don't clap for yourself quite yet. That sword of yours isn't the only reason you still live. I don't know why I thought it wasn't the only reason. I fear I spent far too long teasing and toying with you. The girl's presence has all but faded from this place, which means there's no reason to linger here. Goodbye, Sky Child. Run and play this time. Get in my way again, though, and you're dead. Don't take the threat idly. This guy's dangerous. We don't actually kill him. He doesn't explode. His weakness isn't an eye. Now do you see why this is one of my favorite bosses in all of Zelda-dom? Zelda-dom, it's not a word, because I don't think it is. It could be. Not D-O-M-B, like D-O-M. Let's not collect that heart container, because that would ruin the 3-heart run. It really would. Or 6-heart run. I think that's actually the best I've ever done that fight. I had to be honest. Yeah, I did not get hit very often. Well, I got hit a few times, but I didn't have to refill my hearts. I think that's the most important part. Alright, let's go. Into the wild. Okay. So tranquil. Not unpleasant, it's tranquil. What we have here. So I'm gonna hit that with a Skyward Strike. But I saw a rupee on a pillar. But those pillars are useful. Making a Sonic Boom, which I haven't actually mentioned for like 20 minutes. You know, I was seeing things incorrectly. There was nothing. Alright. Skyward Strike time. I claim this temple in the name of Sycope. That's my character's name.
Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. From the edge of time I guide you, the ones chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You stand in one of these places, Skyward Spring. The other is known as the Earth Spring.
Skyview Spring. What did I say before? I don't know. Or what did Fee say before? Five. Sorry, Chase.
The second spring is hidden away deep within the scorched earth of Eldon. I'm sorry, my ancient language is very rusty. The spirit maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for the second sacred place.
I guess we gotta go there. But our reward for completing this is another tablet. I already have an iPad. I don't need a... What are those things? Those HP whatevers? I don't know. Those things that claim to be a tablet and a laptop at the same time. I don't care. I don't need a tablet. Hey, Ruby tablet. Guess we're done here. Oh wait, I'm not out of the dungeon yet.
Master, as I just translated, it would appear that Zelda purified herself in the waters of the spring. I calculate a 97% chance that she has already set out for Eldon, where another great spring exists. However, it is not clear what method of travel Zelda used to move from here to her next destination.
At least we know she's safe and she's not captured this time.
My analysis suggests you should take the tablet to the altar in Skyloft. Doing so will likely open a new column of light on the surface, allowing you to descend to another area and continue your search for Zelda.
Sweet.
The bird statue that transports you back to the sky should be in the forest you previously passed through.
Well, all of them do that, at least outside of the dungeon. You're not gonna let me stay? I want to chill. I want to dip my feet and my entire body, throw that back in the hot spring. I would cut this out if I hadn't been talking over it. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's me, Queen! Did you find the girl?
Not yet.
Oh, that's too bad. But it sounds like you at least know where you need to search for next for her, Queen. That's something, right? I'm so glad I've finally been reunited with all my Kiwi friends. It's all thanks to you, Queep. Any luck? Hopefully you'll find that girl you've been searching for real soon. Cool. Take care, okay?
I will. You're so adorable, and I want one of you so much. The next episode, we're gonna go to the sky, and we're gonna prepare for the next part of the game. Take care.